Step into a time machine with me. Our destination, the 15th century. The place, the vibrant city of Samarkand, the beating heart of the Timurid Empire. Tonight, we're not just visitors, we're witnesses to a revolution in the stars. This is a night at the Ulugh Beg Observatory. Imagine the air, crisp and cool under a vast, star-dusted sky. We're inside a magnificent 3-story circular building, a temple dedicated not to gods, but to science. The air smells of old paper, warm wax, and a hint of ink. Flickering candlelight from oil lamps dances across the walls, revealing intricate charts and star catalogs written in elegant Arabic script. The floor is a tapestry of rich Persian rugs and plush pillows, where scholars might rest between calculations. In a quiet corner, a ney and a oud lie silent, their music paused for the grander symphony of the cosmos. Through a large, open archway, the Milky Way isn't just a faint smudge, it's a brilliant, shimmering river of light, so close you feel you could almost touch it. This is the perfect night for discovery. At the center of this incredible scene is the man himself, Ulugh Beg. He's not just a ruler, a grandson of the formidable Timur. He's an astronomer, a mathematician, a true scholar. He stands beside a colossal marble instrument, a fakery sextant. Its arc so immense, it's built right into the structure of the observatory. This isn't just an observatory. It's a gigantic, precision-engineered scientific instrument. Beside him is his brilliant student and collaborator, Ali Kushki. Ulugh Beg gestures towards the heavens, then back to a set of complex geometric drawings spread across a marble table. His voice is filled with an infectious excitement, the thrill of peeling back another layer of cosmic mystery. He's explaining the meticulous work they are undertaking tonight. They are charting the heavens, cataloging the stars with a precision unheard of in their time. In the 15th century, Samarkand was more than just a capital. It was the scientific and cultural epicenter of the world. And this observatory was its crown jewel. Forget what you think you know about the Dark Ages. Here, in the heart of Central Asia, a golden age of astronomy was in full swing, a beacon of knowledge that would illuminate the path for centuries. Look around. Other astronomers are busy at work. One holds a gleaming brass astrolabe, a beautiful and complex device that's like a handheld computer for the stars. It can measure the altitude of celestial bodies, tell time, and even cast horoscopes. Another astronomer is using a quadrant to verify an angle, his brow furrowed in concentration. Every single person here is part of a grand project, a monumental undertaking to create the most comprehensive and accurate star catalog the world had ever seen. This catalog, the Zijai Sultani, is Ulugh Beg's life's work. It's not just a list of stars. It's a masterpiece of observation, calculation, and scientific rigor. For over 30 years, Ulugh Beg and his team of around 70 scholars meticulously observed and recorded the positions of nearly 1,000 stars. Think about the challenges they faced. There are no telescopes, no digital sensors, no computers. Every measurement is made with the naked eye, aided by these incredible handcrafted instruments. Every calculation is done by hand, a laborious process demanding immense skill and patience. Yet, the precision they achieved is simply staggering. They calculated the length of the sidereal year to within less than a minute of the modern value. Their measurements of planetary movements and the positions of stars were accurate to fractions of a degree, a level of precision that would not be surpassed in the Western world for nearly 200 years. Ulugh Beg wasn't just collecting data, he was refining it, correcting the works of ancient astronomers like Ptolemy. He was driven by a pure, scientific desire to understand the universe as it truly is. The Zijai Sultani was more than a book. It was a definitive statement. It declared that knowledge is not static. It must be observed, tested, and improved upon by each new generation. Let's zoom in on the relationship between Ulugh Beg and Ali Kushki. It's a classic master-and-apprentice, dynamic, but it's also a partnership of brilliant minds. Ulugh Beg lays out the grand vision, the theoretical framework. Ali Kushki, a genius in his own right, helps execute the observations and refine the mathematical models. Their dialogue tonight isn't just about stars. It's about the very nature of the universe. They debate the mechanics of planetary orbits, the wobble of the Earth's axis, and the immense, almost unimaginable scale of the cosmos. There's a palpable energy in this room. It's the buzz of shared purpose, the excitement of being on the brink of a breakthrough. These scholars know they are part of something special, something that will outlive them all. They are literally mapping the heavens, creating a guide for future sailors, travelers, and thinkers. Sadly, this golden age was tragically short-lived. Political turmoil followed Ulugh Beg's reign, and he was assassinated. The great observatory fell into disuse and was eventually buried by time and sand, becoming a mere legend. For centuries, its exact location was lost, a ghost of a memory in historical texts. It wasn't until 1908 that a Russian archaeologist, Vasily Vyatkin, rediscovered its foundations, unearthing the giant sextant and confirming the stories of Samarkand's astronomical prowess. But the legacy of Ulugh Beg and his observatory never truly died. Ali Kushji, after his master's death, traveled to Istanbul, taking the Zijai Sultani with him. He carried the torch of Samarkand's knowledge to the heart of the Ottoman Empire, where it continued to flourish. The data and methods from the Zijai Sultani spread across the Islamic world and eventually trickled into Europe. It's no exaggeration to say that the work done here, in this very room on a clear night in 15th century Samarkand, laid some of the foundational stones for the scientific revolution to come. The tables and star charts from the Zijai Sultani were studied and used by astronomers for generations. Before Tycho Brahe built his own great observatory in Denmark, before Copernicus re-envisioned the solar system, Ulugh Beg and his team were here pushing the boundaries of human knowledge with nothing but their minds, their instruments, and the brilliant light of the stars. As our night in the observatory comes to a close, let's take one last look. The scholars are still working, their passion undimmed by the late hour. The starlight still pours through the window, a timeless reminder of the mysteries they sought to unravel. What we've witnessed tonight is more than just a moment in history. It's a testament to the enduring power of human curiosity, the relentless drive to look up and ask, what's out there? The Ulugh Beg Observatory stands as a powerful symbol. It reminds us that genius can flourish anywhere, in any era, and that the quest for knowledge is a universal language that connects us all across the centuries. The light from the stars they observed 600 years ago is still reaching us today, and so is the light of their incredible intellectual legacy. Thank you for joining me on this journey back in time. I hope you found it as inspiring as I did. If you enjoyed this exploration of history and science, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories from our amazing past. See you next time.